What's up YouTube, ThinkVesting here, and today I'd like to share the fifth cure for a lean purse. Own your own home. I think rules are different for each country, but if you were to ask me about my experience, we've managed to delay our purchase of our own home until we were able to set up enough investments in other things like properties and stocks, so that we could use our money first to earn and invest, with the concept that other people would be helping us to pay for our own house when they pay their rent through our other real estate investments. So I think there are several issues that need to get addressed when you're planning to get your own home, and definitely cost is one of those issues. I think the difference between finding an investment and setting up your own house is that things may tend to get blown out of proportion when you are planning for your own house, meaning it may end up larger than what you initially expect. And that's because the functionality that you may use when planning your house is way different when you're planning an investment. For example, when I'm planning an investment in a condo project, I try to minimize costs as much as possible so that I can recoup my money faster. The metrics are a little bit different when you are planning your house, and your main metric may not be cost but rather comfort and security. So that's one of those things that you need to consider. The other thing you need to consider is the amount of time you actually want to end up paying for your house. As of now, we're in the middle of purchasing our property, and one of the conscious decisions we've made is to buy the land first and defer putting up the house first. That allows us to basically focus on first paying for the land and fixing the cost of that land instead of it continue to balloon further. What that allows us to do is to finish off our amortizations in about 5 years time, and the rent from our rental properties actually pay for about one-third to about 1/3 of the total amortization, and that helps us a lot. So there's lots of however, there are other people on the internet who say that perhaps it's better to rent a house for yourself, and invest your money in other assets such as stocks, and make more money there compared to tying your money up in property. I think that all depends on preferences, but because I'd really like to be in control of my assets, it made sense for me to be able to own my home instead of my house being in the control of another person. And things such as rising rent costs, as well as other restrictions that may apply to property, kind of infringe on what I can actually do with the property instead of having full control of it. So our preference at this point is to be able to find our property, secure our property, and own our property instead of leasing from somebody else. Well, that's it for this video. As always, I'd like to wish everyone continued prosperity and success, and I look forward to seeing you in the next few videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you. Bye.